When you think Wisconsin, you think about the Badgers, the Packers, cheese. What about cranberries? Well, Wisconsin is actually one of the nation's largest cranberry producers, projected to send off almost 5 million barrels this year alone. And just south of Hayward in Stone Lake, Wisconsin, there's a cranberry farm contributing to that big number. Northern News Now's Isabella Zadra got to experience their harvest firsthand as they get ready for their massive cranberry festival.
Allison John Jack is from a long line of Stone Lake cranberry growers who found themselves jumping into the profession.
Immigrants, including my grandfather, came and said, what can I do with the land that's available to buy? This is kind of swampy land. There's not a whole lot going on here, but cranberries are growing here already. Let's grow cranberries here since that's what the land wants to do.
John Jack's neighboring farm, Lake Nokomis, has also been producing cranberries for a while. They have 33 bogs, which in a single season produces about 1.5 million pounds of cranberries, selling some to companies nationwide.
Ocean Spray does have several receiving stations in Wisconsin. These cranberries are being shipped down to Ocean Spray today.
But it is not just the farmers who get excited about the tart little berries. The whole town celebrates their harvest during Stone Lake's annual Cranberry Festival, now in its 46th year. Sharon Payne is one of the festival's directors and says each year they go through about 50,000 pounds of cranberries.
Now we started in the beginning with 13 vendors and 100 guests, and we have now grown to 300 plus vendors and 30,000 guests.
The festival features plenty of cranberry treats, along with local vendors selling their crafts, live music, and more. Payne says the event not only grows the Stone Lake economy, but also puts money back into the community.
All our money raised is give back to our community. Each year we give over $30,000 back to the community, to our local nonprofit and organizations for youth.
Small cranberries making a big difference. In Stone Lake, Isabella Zadra, Northern News Now.
And that Cranberry Festival is going to be taking place October 5th. You can find more information on our website.